Hello and welcome back. Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing You League Cup Final Edition. We're here again. We're going to play Rio Ave in the final, and then we're going to play Porto FCP for Cup in the league to potentially wrap that up. If not actually, then certainly very nearly dead. Let's go. Match preview. Let's quickly, as well, I'd like to see the last games we've played against them, which will show up on the next screen, should the game choose to load it. Now I want to go to the past meetings. This season, 21-04, so we played them 3 times. In the league. Have we played them twice in the league? No, sorry. So this year, actually, we've beaten them 3-0 in the league, and we draw 1-1 with them in the Taka. The old Taka to T to P. And yeah, usually we have a pretty good record against them. We've been beating them mostly. We had a draw there, but we've been mostly beating them. So we should be okay here. Now, it's an indoor stadium, apparently. That's quite fancy. Okay, we can give Sepulveda the chance to continue to play in this competition. I'd like Komorius and Herschel Green to be playing. I'd like Vasileu and Herschel Green to be playing. Komorius can probably drop. Lyle Suarez can at least play, so we actually have a proper midfielder there. Jesus Ramos can come on. In the defence, we'll put Jürgen Wirtz again, and I think we'll put Casanova back over here. And then we can play. We've got 2 Portuguese players. We'll put Makula on the bench. We can bring him on if need be, but I think this is the strongest team we can potentially play, except for the goalkeeper. So why not we go out there and knock a few heads together by getting us a win, hopefully, in this cup competition. So let's see. Assertive. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Calm. I think there's a lot more to come from you. Calm. I think there's a lot more to come from you. And calm. A lot more to come from you. Playing at Hulk Park, of course. Not a stadium where we often score a lot of goals. So it might be good for us to get used to winning here, because we are going to play here again in the next game against Porto. So it might be a good move to practice that. Race to Petrov. Hyuki. Petrov intercepts, lovely stuff. Evans missing out. He's that American. No, Evans? Was it them? No, it was Biramar that had the weird American right back, right? Anyway, Sokolov to Hyuki. Sokolov up to Sepulveda, who makes a good save. Now then, the corner from Petrov. It comes in towards Wirtz, but it goes wider. Bina wasn't quite able to just knock that one in. Oz tackling Sevilla, doesn't quite get there. Ribeiro gets a chance to shoot. Sepulveda makes an absolutely standing save. Abina, nicely done. They're putting us under quite a bit of pressure for a 4-4-2 playing team, considering our team is much better than theirs. Grosev makes an easy save. Really, Bailey could have passed that into the centre and we could have just tapped it home, but I suppose it's more fun to be stressed and annoyed throughout the game rather than comfortable and happy. Bailey still going, and Bailey scores an absolutely stunning goal. For his 30th of the season. Technically, if it was in the league, that would be the record-breaking goal, I guess. But no, not this time round. His wait must continue. And we go 1-0 up against Rio Ave in the final of the League Cup, which we have come to enjoy. We win this cup quite regularly. Sokolov with a free kick goes over the bar. Looks like Dino King-Atwell has taken a knock. We'll probably take him off at half-time if we are potentially 2-0 up, depending on how much injured he is, or indeed how injured he is. Seran to Suominen and Hyuki. Where have they got all these Finnish players from? I mean, first guess, Finland, but usually Finnish players are not very good, so I don't think I've ever had a Finnish player that's been like genuinely good. I know I've had a few young players who have had a bit of potential about them and who've never actually sort of lived up to it. Oh, Herschel Green, and the ball has gone in there. It's an own goal from, well, I don't even know. It looked a little bit like Herschel Green's shot had gone in off Bailey, but we'll have to watch and find out. Oz puts the ball in. Herschel Green, oh no, it came off Ivanovic. Okay, so Ivanovic has touched it home there immediately afterwards to put us back in the lead. 2-1, Ivalo Petrov fouls one of their men. Shengelia is off. Urbina wins that over Hyuki. And now Petrov back to race. Their man's come back on the pitch. Herschel Green forward to Bailey. Bailey to Oz. Oz has a shot, but Grosev saves. And now Grosev with the ball plays it forward. And we lose that. We lose that highlight. That's fine. Bailey to Oz. Was that a shot? Apparently it was. From Oz. It was a shot from Oz. Oz was here. Trying to think of another word with Oz in it, but there aren't many. Okay, let's see what Dino King Artois is looking like. Okay, no, he's not even actually taken an official knock, so he won't have a problem. We do see that Ali Urbina's not playing well, so let's say there's a lot more to come from them, and then we'll calmly tell everybody else there's a lot more to come from them. Because I do want this to be a bit more comfortable. And I definitely don't want it to go to any kind of extra time / penalties. Not because I don't think we'll win, but simply because we have an important game against Porto, and I'd really rather not be fucking about with this. The league is definitely more important than the League Cup. Grosev. Bailey to Herschel Green. It's, well, Lars Sokolov has fouled. It goes back out to Wirtz. I was going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. You can tell when they do that. What a fucking... You could have just gone left. Oh, yeah, you're left. What on earth was that, Alberto? For God's sake. Evans to Hamilton. Serran. Herschel Green with a lovely tackle. Bailey gets there. Nicely done. Oz, it's a little 1-2 sort of. Bailey with the ball still. Nice block from number 3 there. Petrov tries to cross it in. Kersey saves. And Herschel Green has a shot which goes well wide. That was a nice, incisive breakaway, which didn't come to anything, but it was nice. Herschel Green, again, we could do it again here. Oz, Bailey didn't set up the second run quick enough. And there we go, that kind of peters out into nothingness. Pastrana gets that. King Artois, I mean, an ambitious shot from range, if ever there was one. I've accidentally clicked on the freaking advertising hoarding and got kicked out of the game briefly there. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Okay. I see that Nuno Race isn't playing very well. That's okay. We'll take off King Artois, by the way. I didn't mention what I was doing there. I'll take off King Artois just because I'm concerned that he's already taken a knock and he might get properly injured. Kersey is down. He's King Artois clearly going for some revenge there. Grosev forward. Hyuki. Sevilla. Oh, Sokolov runs onto it. Sepulveda doesn't take it out for a corner, which sometimes they do because they're mental. Petrov. Ball forward to Bailey. Bailey could now play in Oz. No. Tries to maybe play in... No. Herschel Green has a shot from range. Who is playing on the right? It is Suarez. Okay, good. I need to renumber them so that the actual first 11 actually have first 11 numbers. That would be smart. So Casanova, in he comes. Hamilton plays it forward to Race, Urbina, Casanova, Oz. Oh, this could be... if you'd played the smart ball there... Well, it does get through to Oz eventually, and his ball goes wide. But if Oz had played that through to Bailey, we'd have been 3-1 up. 2-0 or 3-1, the same thing. Bailey heads down to Oz. Oz still going. Had time to... Suarez, rubbish effort. Had time to, again, cut it back towards Bailey. But it seems like they're both pretty selfish, despite Bailey having 1 billion assists again. Oz heads down to Evans. Now they have it. Oh, Hyuki shoots just wide. They're leaving that injured guy on. Jesus Ramos can come on for Petrov. Keep things fresh. Everybody else is looking pretty good. Nuno Race has recovered from a dodgy first half, at least as far as it looked like. Oz loses out to Borlich, but it's okay. Evans, oh dear, Evans is going to be off. There he goes. And Bailey has the chance for a free kick. A lot more of our players just swarmed forwards then when that got confirmed. Bailey, free kick to the back post, surely. It is towards Wirtz, but Hamilton... Why touch that? Pastrana. We've got 20 minutes to decide who comes on. Oz, Suarez, Herschel Green. Herschel Green shoots from range. I want Koulis Vasilei to play because it's his last game. It's his last cup final. He's accepted an offer to go to Al Ain this summer, which will be probably a lot more money than I was going to offer him. I was interested in giving him 1 more year because he's still pretty good. but he wanted far too much, and because of the fact that I've way overspent on our current wage budget, I actually can't offer him anything else. So before I was able to, they took him from us. Terrible, pointless, wasted effort there from him. Good. It's good that we're grinding out a win here at Hulk Park, as I said, just to give us the emotional ability to overcome Porto here. Casanova to Bailey. Bailey shoots just wide. I don't remember the last time we beat Porto away, if we ever have. I feel like we might have nicked a 1-0 early on in our time in the Prem. Bailey forward. Oh, Bailey scores again. Come on. Come on. We can't be beaten now. Surely this must be another League Cup win for us. I'm going to add it to the old... That's how confident I am. I've added it to the document straight away. Where's Portugal on the list? The ball comes in towards Balic. Sevilla. Papadopoulos surely offside. He was. League Cup into our hands again. I'm pressing save. Bailey nods it on. Grosev right on the edge of the box. That's the other one that they sometimes do. They collect it and then just walk over the line quite a lot. I think I've brought that up 100 times on these videos, but it does happen. Casanova. The ball to Bailey. Bailey could try and play in Suarez. Suarez does get it. Bailey collects. Could be a hat-trick. No. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay, the ball forward again to Bailey. Bailey nods down to Suarez. Suarez, could he go for the sensational? No. Casanova to Pastrana. Basileu. Can he get a goal in the cup final? No. Plays it forward now. Suarez crosses into middle and Ramos smashes it home. Ramos might also be leaving. No one has offered him a contract yet. But again, because of the fact that we don't have any wage budget, I can't offer him a good enough one that he would accept. I will probably offer him a contract, at least as a backup player next summer, unless we can find some kind of really top quality replacement for him, because Petrov is still good. He's 29, so they've got another couple of years where he can be good. So there we are, another win. That's our 5th win in the League Cup, meaning that we are now the we are the 6th most successful club in this competition's history. Bailey with an absolutely outstanding game, and a well-deserved victory in the final there. I love their badge, Lulatano. They're in the 2nd division, and in fact look like they're going to be relegated, but I love their badge, and I kind of wish that I could have been them, but I had to do the Aves thing. So another big win for Club Desportivo das Aves. One more win in this competition would take us to the above Braga in the competition history. Let's have a look here. Given 730k. Wheatland's name on Aves' lips. Good, as they should be. Bristol City have been relegated for the Premier League. Genuinely the best day that it could possibly be, unless Oxford got relegated somehow. Let's attend this post-match. I love it. It's brilliant. I'm absolutely delighted. This competition is literally set up for the big teams to win, so I'm happy that we can continue to do that. Sorry, Rio Ave, your wait for another win still eludes you. I'm going to pause it and we'll be back for the Porto game in a little bit, so see you in a sec. Okay, here we go, guys. We are back for the big let's go straight into it. Let's just check what would happen if we lost. They would be 2 points behind us, so we are not worried about that. However, we'd quite like to have an unbeaten season. I think that would be quite nice. So let's see what we can do. I will check also the past meetings. We've only ever beaten them 8 times. Have we ever beaten them away? 3-0, 3-0. Yeah, we beat them. That's the League Cup final. Lost. Drew 2-2. Lost. 5-1. 3-0. We've beaten them 3-0. So again, League Cup semi-final. But we did win at their place, so there we go. It's slim pickings there, really. In fact, yeah, that's about it. Okay, never mind then. So we've never beaten them away, so maybe the time to change that is now. Who knows? Certainly a draw at their place would be enough for me to be happy. I'm not going to have Makula on the bench here. I'm actually going to bring in Andriy Prosenko, and I think he's going to come in instead of Albina, sorry. Otherwise, everybody else is pretty much the best we can put out, isn't it, right? Yeah. There's no one else here who could be better. So I think we're all good. Oz and Bailey up front. Oz still hanging around with a 7.51 rating, which I think is a little unfair. Bailey needs just one more league goal to become the club's league top goal scorer, record league top goal scorer of all time. They are not in a happy mood. So it's potential for a little upset here. Oh, did I just say nothing to them? Which they reacted to very well. Okay, so Bailey with the free kick. Oh, what a record equaling goal it would have been. But no. Never mind. Yeah, Porto haven't won the league in an age. Bailey scores. Bailey has become the league record goal scorer for Aves as he scores away at Porto. No, a win here today doesn't give us enough points to win the league, but it means that we'd only need one further win to do that. Very, very nice. Shmatovalenko. Oh, Petrov scores. Come on, a quick-fire double. Bailey involved in both. One fantastic free kick, the second a fantastic free kick as an assist. What's going on with this bit of hair? I don't know. Let's just give ourselves a little comb whilst we're watching that replay. Lovely stuff. Porto 0, Aves 2. This hasn't happened this century. Young, good save from Hopper. It genuinely hasn't happened this century because the away win that we had over them, I'm pretty sure, was in like 2099. So yeah, 2100s. This is the first time Aves will have won away. It will be the first ever away win in the league. If we continue this, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Julio Strukle still playing as well. And they are not playing... Are they playing Rovik? Is that Rovik? No, they are not playing Rovik. That must be the first time we've ever played Porto where they've not played Rovik. Wirtz out to Race. Race forward to Petrov. Tammy gets in there. Strukle back to Ferber. Tammy with it now. Ferber. And again, yep. Okay, forward to Di Gregorio. Lovely stuff. We have had a scintillating start. Brilliant save from Hopper. I don't know if that would have gone in. See, it's hard to tell on Football Manager, especially when you're watching it like this, because it didn't look like it was curling enough, but it could have been. But it gets me a little frustrated because it makes me wonder why they bothered doing those saves sometimes. I suppose in real life that happens. Bailey scores again. It's offside. I mean, that must be a freaking hair's breadth offside, and it won't show us the replay because I've set it not to. Not the game's fault. I did tell it not to. Protsenko, Race to Petrov. Bailey now with the ball again. We are looking good. Bailey running with the ball, puts it in towards Suarez, doesn't get there. Race back to King Atois. Race, and again, Di Gregorio. What? Apparently we wanted a penalty there, but I think it must have been saving that up until the ball went out of play. Race to Bailey. Come on. And Strukle takes it out for another throw. We're all over them. Don't let this slip. Wirtz wins that. Lovely stuff. Bailey collects. He's looking like an awesome player once again. Rama tackles, but we have it, as I say again. Herschel Green shoots from range. That's a bit like the Herschel Green of last season rather than the Herschel Green of this season. That's fine. Di Gregorio has put his foot in on King Atois. King Atois down, but he's not having to come off yet. We'll check him out at half-time, I think. Herschel Green to Petrov. Petrov goes from range. Did that hit the crossbar? Was that a great save from Shmatovalenko? Doesn't matter. We nearly got another, and we head over again. Zeno King Atois, let's just see. He's okay. He's not injured either. He's just taken a knock. That's fine. We will probably think about replacing him in the second half. Not at half-time, but there we go. There's another one taking a knock. So they're getting a bit angry. Porto cannot handle Eric Bailey at the moment. Now, yeah, we've taken a knock to Nuno Race and Petrov also. Well, let's continue as we want. There's no need to take those guys off yet. They will recover a bit. They will recover a bit before the second half begins, so that will go up to about 80, I would have thought, if we check now. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's already done the thing. Never mind. Lille, De Gregorio. Not seen much of him to make me think he's very good. Lille we know is sensational. Talent Rama. I mean, I'd call him Talent. Where's he from anyway? Talent Rama. Sounds like East Asian. 49 minutes. Race to Petrov. Race to Petrov. Can we try and put that ball into the box? Herschel Green to Petrov. We've won a corner. Petrov's going to take it. It's going to come in towards the centre-backs. Herschel Green collects. Gives it back to Petrov. It comes back in. Rama gets it away. King Atwa heads it back towards goal, but they do clear it away for a throw-in. We are looking... This is the first time... this reminds me of a game that we recorded for Lviv where we beat Shakhtar Donetsk 5... Oh, go on! Was it 5-1 or something like that in a game towards the end of the season to try and win the league, and it was one of the first times we'd beaten them like really comfortably, and it was a bit of a landmark moment, and I feel like this feels like that. Clear. Bailey gets on the end of that. Could it be 3 here? It's 3. Bailey smashes that in. That is what I was expecting. That's what I was complaining that he wasn't doing. Now he's doing it. Could have done it against Barcelona. Let's not be churlish. It was good. He played well. Jesus Ramos can come on. King Atwa has actually recovered fitness somehow in this second half. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, well done us. 3-0. They've conceded now up to 50. We've got... hang on. It's doing its fucking glitch again. Ferber through to Young, and it's offside. They can't even get a consolation at the moment. Let's not laugh too soon, but 58 minutes, and he has a goal ruled off for offside. That's a shame. But then we've already had one ruled off for offside, so... Ruled out for offside. Oz wins that ball in the air. Could it be a hat-trick from Bailey? Oh, man. 62 minutes. We've made one substitution, right? We took off the left mid. King Atwa out to Ramos. Forward to Bailey. Herschel Green, I think, shot. Madman. Bailey had an effort, but Shmatovlenko makes an easy save there down to his left. Wirtz to Pastrana. Oh, terrible little pass that was. King Atwa just brilliantly to get involved. Suarez. King Atwa. Race up to Ramos. Ramos into the middle. Taking our time over things. We don't need to do things like that. Young finishes nicely. I'm going to take King Atwa off because he's now again dropped down 10%. So he's clearly not fully fighting fit. The old triple F. 68 minutes gone. I'm not going to look up there and then say 90, not 90, but the thing that you knew I was going to say, but I'm not going to do it. We're now at 81 minutes, 82 minutes, and we've clearly won this game. It's genuinely outstandingly easy for once. It doesn't happen often. This reminds me a little bit of, as well as that Shakhtar game, as the Sporting game, which we needed to win the league, and we beat them something like 5-1. Bailey, that cross nearly went in itself, but Shmatovlenko was alert to it. Where we beat them on the final day of the season, I think, to win the league. Maybe the first time we had it. Ramos has a shot, goes over the bar. But yeah, we are doing just ridiculously well here. 83 minutes gone. Even if they score again, I'm fine with it. A first league win away at Porto to essentially wrap up our 4th consecutive Liga NOS title. Nearly said Serie A. 2 minutes of added time. Vasileu comes on and injures somebody. That's what we like to see. And there we go. Porto couldn't handle him. What a result. Unbelievable. I could tell them I'm not happy with them. That would be stupid. Bailey played a 9.3 rating. 2 goals, 1 assist. We haven't won the league, at least not as far as my... Oh, in fact... No, we haven't won the league. I don't think my maths is that bad. But we will win it in the next game, I think. So, not bad at all. Bourgeois spotted. What are they doing there? Coming to play. Look at Dino King Atwa. Brilliant. Excellent. His 151st league goal for the club today made him the club's all-time record goal scorer. Special sort of player, simply faultless. Fullback of the Year award, Nuno Race, obviously. Not Rawvik. Saw him on the list there, the little cheeky boy. So we've only got 3 games left: Rio Ave, Cavilla and Nacional. Rio Ave will probably want some payback for the cup final, but we are legitimately on for a undefeated season. Which means that maybe I'll come back for the final 2 games of the season. Just for one more video, just to see the unbeaten run if it happens. If we lose, no. I'll come back for the last game of the season. See you in a bit. Bye.